It's Wednesday night yarn adventures live from Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis, that's right.
It's a really nice day.
It is a
today
really
in
nice day today.
Indianapolis.
It's kind of chilly.
We were only 4 minutes late.
4 minutes? I mean, that's really good considering we were
Okay,
struggling there.
so we moved to Eastern time, and I didn't really realize that it was already 8 o'clock. I was like, oh, I think it's not till 8.
Yeah,
But
no.
it stays light so late now. But
If you have been watching, you'll notice that I have a haircut.
yes.
So last week I had long hair. This week I do not.
I will share the video of or the
Before and afters.
pictures.
So last week we were in Virginia. Why, yes, you will say, well, Indiana's not that far from Virginia.
Right.
That's very true. So this was Thursday morning.
So this is Katy getting her haircut. This is Caroline, who is one of the retreaters at the Virginia is for Knitters Carolina Fiber Retreats and Tours. That's some fiber. But then there's some Katie's hair on the ground.
Yay! It's a lot of my hair on the ground.
Hair that had previously been colored and was then kind of bleached out, all cut off.
It was having some issues.
Caroline is a cosmetologist, and she did a fantastic job.
She did do an amazing job. And so now we're back to short hair again. Yeah. It's been a little while, like a couple years. So last Wednesday,
recap.
We were at Virginia, at Smith Mountain Lake at the Carolina Fiber Retreats and Tours, Smith Mountain Lake Retreat. Virginia is for knitters.
Yeah. And I had just rolled in from Lynchburg, where I went for the afternoon to get. Hey, Bonnie, how's it going?
Hey, Bonnie.
Bonnie was at the retreat too.
She was.
She had an awesome top made out of Homestead Fiber Arts.
Alex.
And Alex.
Yeah.
And fingering weight.
Yeah, that colorway is fantastic.
Yeah, so I just rolled in. I went to Lynchburg, got the
rims
added. So we
put into the tires.
Had to buy 2 new rims. We had good tires, so we combined the rims with the good rims with the good tires. And actually, it was Tabitha and Colby's next door neighbor who had a mobile tire shop. So 2 of his employees came out, and I met them in a parking lot, actually, so they had a good surface to work on. Got the tires off of the truck, got the new rims mounted onto the good tires, got them on there. It was no trouble at all. Actually turned out to be a pretty cheap job, really. They did a fantastic job.
Wasn't cheap.
And I rolled out. That
inexpensive.
That part was,
which was amazing.
Inexpensive. And I rolled out of there, drove back to the retreat. I had left about 1, and I came back just in time for the group photo. He came back
just in time because Becky was like, "Okay, we're gonna move the photo up to like 6:50," and I was like, "Dean's getting here at 6:55," and she was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" And I was like, "No." So he rolled up at 6:58, and we hopped in the photo, but he also stopped and got diesel. So we're always happy about that. Anyway, so on Thursday, got up, got all packed up. I had 2 more sessions of classes. So my sweater people got started on all their sweaters. They all cast on, got their swatches going, either got that or picked out their sweaters and their sizing, which was awesome. And then
you got a haircut?
I got a haircut. I had my accountability meeting with Q and Heather, and then Heather is out of the hospital. We're so excited about that.
YarnCom/Midwest is out of the hospital now. So.
And then we ate lunch, and then we went into my afternoon class. Dean finished up selling yarn to these lovely people.
For all of the people for shopping on the yarn truck.
And I had my afternoon sock class where everybody but one person, I think, got heels on, at least one heel done, and most of them had almost their second heel done.
And they were all pretty happy with where they were. So
they did awesome. And so I was really happy with my 2 at a time sock class. I also cast on something this week.
Are you telling people what that is?
No.
Or? Okay.
But you guys can guess, and you'll notice that it's crochet and it's chenille.
Yeah. How do you feel about chenille, Katy?
Honestly, I'm feeling better about this than I was about the teeny tiny cotton that I was working with.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is going okay.
Looks like,
It's going all right.
4F1964 purple.
It really is. You see
Yeah.
up here in the corner where the logo is? It almost
Yeah.
blends in.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get it on your side.
Yeah, I was like,
with the other
that
one.
was nowhere near the logo, but okay.
Oh, down at the bottom, maybe,
It's I think the thing on the
or at the top.
it's the yeah, there you go. That's it. Truck hiding right now. He can't see it.
So my screen looks a little different than Dean's. So,
yeah.
Anyway, so yes.
So that was Wednesday or Thursday.
Thursday, and then
You
so
wrapped up your classes.
we
packed
hopped
up.
in the truck and we drove 8 hours
here actually
to Indianapolis to stay with our friends here at Oink Pigments. We didn't see them very much
at
that
1
evening.
a.m. So they were asleep, as we wanted to be.
Yes, and
somehow
some drama with the door.
We managed to, and still we don't know how this happened, but in 2.5 years of having a NRV, we've never managed to lock the bathroom door from the inside while we are on the outside.
There's no lock mechanism on the bathroom door?
There's no lock mechanism.
So we're not really sure what happened.
As far as I could tell, it wasn't even one of those that you like push the knob in and turn it to lock it.
Nope.
I didn't even know that it did lock until it was 12:45 in the morning, and I was just trying to get our pillows out of there. And
so hammer and chisel.
Literally had to hammer and chisel out the door handle.
The little pushy thing that pops out. I don't know what it's called.
The mechanism.
The mechanism, the little little knobby thing that goes in and out when you turn the handle. Yeah, okay. So that thing, we chiseled that out.
So
at 1 a.m, which was great.
I mean, it's just a door handle. It's not like
we're gonna replace it, obviously, eventually, whenever we get around to it.
But at 12:45, it was not fun.
It was holding our pillows hostage, which was really not cool.
I was just like, I just want my pillows.
So that was fun. And then we got up the next morning, and Dean got up early. I stayed in bed as long as possible. I wasn't feeling very well.
I'm trying to remember if that was the day that you had a headache.
It was. I had a headache, and
because it was rain. We were
it ended up raining on us.
Following a storm front.
Yeah,
or no, we were going the other way. I don't know.
But we went through 2 different storm fronts because it rained on us both times. And I didn't get enough sleep, and I was just having a really rough day.
We slept in a little bit. We didn't leave here till
10. We left here at 10 Eastern, and then we
it was another 8 hours.
We had 8 hours more to go, and we ended up at the Washington County Fairgrounds in Lake Elmo, Minnesota. So right outside of Stillwater.
Anita said you thought homeowning was fun.
Yeah, so RV ownership is not for the weak. I will definitely say that.
And honestly, that door thing was like not even a.
But on the way,
I don't know what happened there, but
so on Friday, Dean went ahead and called, or on Thursday actually, Dean went ahead and called and got us an appointment for an alignment for the truck because we knew
since we got the new tires
with the new tires and the rims, and we had been driving on the flat, and it was like this whole thing, and we knew that things were probably not going to be square anymore.
Well, and it had been a little while since we had an alignment.
Yes, it's been a couple of months since we had an alignment, so we went ahead and scheduled that for St. Paul on Monday. But Friday night we got to our campsite, also our setup point at Shepherd's Harvest, and we got to see a few people that we knew. Modnit was there to greet us, and we set up and went to bed.
Yeah,
and it was rained. I had a migraine. I felt terrible. Dean got let down the bed, and I was asleep before he finished sorting the truck out. So yeah, that was fun. And then then Saturday and Sunday we were at Shepherd's Harvest. Great show. This was our 5th year there.
Yeah.
22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So that was really great.
I was going to show this Katie on, was it Friday morning or Saturday morning when you were there? You went by and
Oh
saw
yeah,
your
I went to visit
friends.
my friends because we don't
And
get to see everybody all the time, and
and it
so
starts off slow. So the yarn truck is like kind of separate from a lot of the buildings, but we're right out in the middle, like behind where all the food trucks are, where the picnic tables are. So everybody kind of like, goes to see that one vendor or two that they really came there to see, and then stops by the food truck to get a snack, and
mhm,
then comes to the yarn truck. So for
yeah.
the first hour or so, it's like a little bit slow in the
Except
yarn
this
truck.
year, for the first time, we had multiple shoppers before 10 a.m.,
Yeah,
which was crazy.
they
And they were like, no, I made this my first stop because I know that the good stuff is gone before
yes, they came
noon.
for specific things. They came for
Yeah,
the pins, the stickers, the one skein of yarn that they really
the
wanted.
litter
And
mates. They came for
yes,
the litter mates. So it was really great to have that, like, the people like remembering us. And this year we really got a lot of people who were like, you're my favorite stop every year. I always make a point to come here. This was where I came with my XYZ,
mm.
whoever. And like, they all have stories to tell about the yarn truck.
But
And
while
so,
it was sort
yeah,
of slower in the morning, Katie went and visited some of our vendor
I
friends. She
did.
went to Fangirl Fibers
I did. I went to
and
saw Emily.
got this amazing hair clip,
Can you zoom in on
which
that?
is this amazing
Oh
hair
my God,
clip.
it's so cute, isn't it? Yeah, Amanda asked me if we'd named it yet, and I said no, I didn't have a name
The
for it
hair
yet.
clip.
Yeah, the possum. So,
Yeah.
yes,
So she got that from her. Um,
I went shopping with Muse 2320. I saw so many people. This is a really fun show for us because it's definitely like, it's not our like it is our standard people, but it's a little different. Like we
yeah.
shift from like Midwest to Upper Midwest, and then like we don't see
It's
our East Coast people at all there, and
yeah, there's a
so
bunch of people who we see at this show that we don't see at very many other shows, or at least not until later in the summer.
yes,
So yeah, it's just a different crop of people. And then yeah, we're the only yarn truck there.
we are.
So a lot of the kind of more eastern yarn trucks just don't make it up that far.
So for the first couple of years, Yarnmobile was supposed to be there, but the
They
first
had
year they had like
vehicle
truck
trouble,
issues, and then
yeah.
they just like couldn't make it,
And then the next year was right before they
and then they decided to
closed,
stop for
yeah.
24. They decided to close up, and so they just didn't do it at all, and we missed them a lot.
We got
And
to
great
hang out
little
with them at
store.
CK that one year.
Yeah, 2 years. We did them 2
2 years.
years. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Um,
first year at Panacoken.
just super fun. So yeah,
Panacoken.
Dean is looking forward to some Panacoken, obviously, whenever
When we go
we.
to Zombie Apocalypse in Rochester, the Dutch pancake place, Panacoken, is a must stop. And the first
Yes.
year we actually had the yarn truck rodeo there. So
Yes.
well, not I don't think it was. I think they did it
It was the first year that
first year
there
we
was
were there
more than one yarn truck.
because Jenna was usually there.
Yes. It
And
was
she
the first
came.
year
Yeah,
they had 3 yarn trucks that year.
yeah.
And so that was the first year that we were able to do it. And so they found a special location just for us. And this year I think there's only 3 of us again, maybe
Yeah.
2. I'm not sure. It depends. We'll see.
I mean, I think us, Jenna, and Cesium,
I think
but
that's it.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know where. They still haven't updated the location, so I'm not sure if it's going to be in the same parking lot that we usually are in or not.
Yeah.
But somewhere in Rochester on June 26th, there'll be 3 yarn trucks set up.
We will let you know
can
that location before it
Almost
happens.
guarantee you that.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Look, I finished a thing. I just finished
nice.
my Katy cozy. It's a braided cable cozy. This is what we make in the intro to cables class.
Only on large scale.
But this is the like
yeah,
human version. So this is
cowl.
the super bulky version. And then like what we make in class is the it fits on a mug class, like this
version.
big. So this big. So yes. But I finished it a while ago. I'm very excited about it.
Purling Squirrel.
This is and
purple after espresso.
It is an amazing colorway and it's a fun pattern. And I charted it out, and so yeah. Anyway.
So that was.
Yes, I'm still working on this too. I'm sorry, guys.
Close to that.
I am so close to done. I just been lazy. I've been doing other things. Anyway, I've been lazy. I've been doing other things.
On Sunday, so we had some good food from the food trucks there. The KCM egg rolls place.
KCM egg rolls, so good.
We got the trifecta, the egg
And then they
rolls,
have
the cream
BD
cheese
Sammy's, which
wontons.
is super
Yeah, yeah.
duper good.
It's
They
every
have.
sandwich is just like meats, but it is delicious.
We didn't have Euros this year, but they were smelling good. I almost always have a
And then
Euro.
there's
And then there's
Mima's sandwiches and Mima's coffee, which
yes,
we did not need Mima's coffee because we made our own coffee there.
it did. And then the ever popular mini apple pie,
Yeah.
which is a apple ham pie dusted with cinnamon sugar, and then a scoop of ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and it is one of the highlights of our trip. So good times. We had some really good times.
And then we got to sleep right there in the truck where we were sitting, so we kind of had a nice long evening.
And we were stayed Sunday night too.
Yep.
Dean put out the telescope.
I did put out the telescope
on Sunday night. I made a little reel about it. So if you guys are excited about that, we can see the picture now.
Show the picture
Let's
that I
see
took.
that picture now.
So this is
excited.
the picture.
Oh wow.
So this is we're gonna call it by its real name, a Fleming's triangular wisp. Wilhelmina Fleming was the person who discovered this, but the observatory director was another guy, and that is usually what it is called or has been called up until recently.
Because
even though he didn't discover it, he was the
supervising
observatory person there, director, and so
he was the man in the situation.
Got named after him because it was 1904, and he was an old white guy. But yeah, so this is actually part of, if you are looking at it, the left side is the Veil Nebula, Eastern Veil Nebula, and then the Western Veil Nebula would be over here. And so I've taken pictures of those. You may have seen them before. It's all part of a bigger nebula area that is the entirety called the Veil Nebula, all of it together. But this is the middle part, kind of upper middle. And it turned out pretty good. I had done a little better than what my previous attempts on this were. So, and it was very clear, but we were definitely in, not super dark suburban skies.
No, so, it was really quite well lit in the area.
Very clear, but well lit.
Yes.
So yeah, I was happy with that. Got the telescope put up on Monday morning when we woke up. And
we took the truck to the Minneapolis St. Paul area Mercedes-Benz Morris Mercedes-Benz. They have the most spectacular Sprinter service. If you own a Sprinter RV,
take it there. Even if you have to drive there, it is amazing.
It is worth it. It is so worth it. They're comfortable. They have snacks. They had drinks too. I didn't bring
a lot of them have drinks and snacks.
Some of them don't.
But the service there is always spectacular.
The service was super great.
Fast. They tell you exactly what's going on.
They communicate with you very, very well. They didn't pressure us to do anything we weren't ready to do.
It is very good.
And every time we've gone there, it has been awesome. Kane is the Sprinter guy there, and he is excellent. And we worked with Kim this time as well, and she was great.
And we were in there for just a couple of hours.
Yes.
And got that done.
Got the alignment done. Out, and
did an inspection, and we were out of there by
they listened to us. They did before noon. It was 12. It was 11:30.
Yeah.
They did a full video inspection because we were like, hey, all this stuff happened last week, and we really just want you to give it all the once over, make sure we're not gonna fall apart,
not leaking oil,
or any other fluids of anywhere.
Differential, which is good.
But yeah, they gave a really good look
thanks
over.
Again, Phil, for fixing that so that it did not happen.
Dean gave Phil a really good review.
I did, and he deserved it.
And so we are hopefully on the other side of this fun whatever of this.
Yes.
But yeah, if you own a Sprinter and a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter and you're having problems getting it serviced, we have found two that we love, and that's the Maury's Mercedes-Benz in St. Paul, and the Georgetown.
Yeah, I don't know the name of that one, but it's
the Georgetown Mercedes-Benz.
It's right outside of Austin.
Yeah, and they're also really great about getting it done, and a little longer waits there, but
Yeah, but
Again, they took really good care of us and
yeah,
fixed things above and beyond what we thought they needed to be done.
yep,
So, yes. So there you go. That's my big glowing review for the day.
yep.
But we also went to from the Mercedes-Benz place. We went and had lunch in
Mhm.
downtown Hastings. We ate at the Quarry,
Mhm.
which is a tap brewery, and then you can like go in and like serve. They have like a self-serve brew wall where you can go
I
and
missed
like
that. I guess it
pour
was.
your own.
Yeah,
I didn't see it, but yeah,
we ate
we
outside
ate
because
outside. It
it
was
was a
really, really
little
nice.
chilly, but it was really nice outside.
It's like right on the Mississippi River,
Yeah.
which is really cool, and just across the street from Muse 2320, which is the fiber shop we were going to visit.
And we were taking our
And
time because we were going to meet Sarah from
Mhm.
Muse 2320 at her shop and pick up some yarn and talk to her about a couple of collaborations we're working on, a couple of events for later in the year.
yes,
Which we did. We got a lot of stuff sorted out, and we picked up
picked up new
some
yarn,
lovely new yarn.
and I got some yarn because I signed up for a test knit, guys.
Yes.
Because why wouldn't I?
Yes.
I signed up for a test knit with Alicia Plummer.
Shocking.
I know, you guys would never have expected that.
Absolutely shocking
It is the
news on Wednesday
Rhinebeck
Night Yarn
sweater, though.
Adventures.
Wait. It's the Rhinebeck sweater. So, guess what? Katie's going to have a Rhinebeck sweater because Katie's going to Rhinebeck. We got all of our housing figured out for Rhinebeck
We did.
this afternoon, and so I'm super pumped about that.
Yep.
Which is great. We will be at New York Sheep and Wool helping out Q in her booth, Building 29, Booth 2, and that's the fold-out cat.
Yep.
So you can come see us there. We might have some Yarn Adventure merch
Possible.
there
Yeah.
this year. I'm thinking because it has to be something that either Q or people with her make. So I think that's what we could totally.
No,
do.
I mean, I don't think it's
So.
the problem from that standpoint, but
Yeah.
we'll have a couple of shirt options.
Yeah, I think
Katie
we
and
can
I
have some.
unintentionally wore the same shirt
We
today.
did. I can't see my nails.
It's not. It's a different color, but it's this
the
shirt.
pink one, and then I had my Yarn Adventure sweatshirt on, which are the Eureka Fiber in the Ozarks wave shirts are available from the Eureka Fiber in the Ozarks website, and the Yarn Adventure sweatshirt in comfort colors, cotton sweatshirts are available on the yarnadventure.com website in your choice of size and color.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was Monday.
Oh yeah, but
we
then
left
after
Hastings.
Yes, and we went to Lake Pepin.
Yep.
Lake Pepin, Wisconsin.
We camped there. It was nice there. The weather was pretty nice. Actually, it stormed overnight. Yeah.
It did. It crazy stormed Monday into Tuesday, like Tuesday morning, but it was
Well, we got to sleep in.
Yeah, and we while we were hanging out with Sarah at Muse 2320, she gave us the recommendation of checking out Stockholm Pie and General Store.
Yes.
Literally I sent Dean a message that said Stockholm Pie.
Yeah, I was like,
that's
what
it. That's all it said.
Like...
And he didn't believe me, and then we drove past it, and it was a pie shop.
I forgot to share this picture from when we went to walk down
oh yeah, you should totally share that.
After we met with Sarah, or no, before we walked down to the river.
Mm-hmm.
And let me show this here. Walk down to the river. This is the actual bridge that cars are driving over, and then just to your right, our left, there is a railroad bridge, an old railroad bridge going across. But yeah, it was a beautiful day out there. The river was super nice, so we took a walk down by the river.
There's some really cool artwork down there, and we got to meet.
There was our campsite. There's Katie. There's my picture again. We drove on yesterday morning. We drove by the roadside Little House on the Prairie near where
the cabin was, in Little House in the Big Woods, where Laura was born. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. And we were really happy about that.
Got to see that, and then we went to
and
Stockholm
had pie. Yes,
and had pie. So this place, we saw it. You could see the big sign outside. They said they were the number best pie in the U.S. and we saw it on the way in to our campsite the day before. This is the strawberry peach.
No, that's the chicken pot pie that there isn't a picture of. Gone because it was gone.
It was gone so fast.
I forgot to take a picture of the strawberry peach before we ate it, and this was what was left of that.
It is,
and that was also gone soon.
these people, oh yeah, they have a little store in there too. And Katie, that one's it says smart has the plans, stupid has the stories. But these pies, they
Oh man,
legit
guys,
were
so good.
like best pies ever.
Yes.
It was.
And right now
really,
the voting is open for the best pie in America.
The best pie shop in America. They've already won it twice.
Yes.
And last year they won.
Last 2 years. You can vote online every day. So
May 11th through June 8th, you can go online to StockholmPie.com, or you can use that QR code from that picture right there if you're watching this video later.
Yes.
It is super, super good pies.
Like,
yes.
It's and so cute. Like the little shop is absolutely adorable. It's like,
yes.
50s, 40s, 50s soda fountain vibes.
Yeah.
And there's lots of seating and outdoor stuff. And it's around, like, you cross the railroad tracks and you're at the lake.
Yes.
And it's just like the cutest little town, teeny tiny town,
Yep.
population of 78.
Yep.
So, kind of cool.
And then
anyway.
we drove.
And then we drove. So once we ate our pie, we headed out and drove
to
Rockford, Illinois, and that's where we started off this morning.
We stayed last night.
It was crazy windy yesterday. I fought the car and the wind all the way there. It was a lot.
We drove here today.
You know what else is going on right now, guys? Culver's has brought back lemon ice.
Yes.
And we all know that lemon ice is like my ultimate treat, which I'm thinking Dean might have to DoorDash me some in a little bit because man, it is sounding really good.
That until you said that just now, but man, that sounds good.
So yes, so we've been talking for 27 minutes because we had that much stuff to talk about this week.
Yeah,
it has been
a busy week.
A very busy week, and I'm going to finish my socks. I'm going to finish this tank top, and then I'm going to work on this special surprise project.
And then 2 other things.
Oh, yeah. We just did things.
I don't know what that was.
It's Finnick.
Is it a cat? Okay.
It's Finnick.
One thing is that yesterday our Yarn Adventure Goes to Oregon box went live.
Yay! Yarn Adventure Goes to Oregon.
And I got that up. I got an ad going. And
featuring yarn from Sea Change Fibers or fiber from Fiona K. Knits. And so
we're partnering with them to have some awesome yarn or fiber. You really want yarn and fiber, you can contact us. We'll make it happen. Yes. It's just there's not a way to.
You'll still get the discount pricing.
We'll fix it up for you.
We'll make it happen.
But, should have put that in there somewhere on these if you want.
I hadn't gotten that
anyway,
far.
It's a subscription. It's the beginning of our Yarn Adventure 50 states boxes. So we're starting with Oregon. Every month we're going to do a different state. Next month's Nevada. The month after that is Arkansas. The month after that is Florida. And the month after that's Rhode Island, I think.
Yep.
So Yarn Adventure Goes to Oregon. First one.
Pre-order runs from the 10th or the 11th to June 10th.
Yep.
And then we will be shipping those out from Oregon
on June 21st or July 25th.
July 21st. So that gives our dyers 6 weeks to dye for us and make these boxes awesome. I know that's a long time to wait, but you can do it.
But
I believe in you.
There is a good chance that if you are in Oregon and you order one of these boxes, that you will be able to pick it up in person.
Or it will make it to you like next day.
Or it'll be very quickly to your house because we'll be mailing it from one of those stops.
Yes.
But we're going to stop through and see Sea Change Fibers in person.
Yes.
At their new storefront. Hopefully on the 19th. We're trying to get the yarn truck set up there, but we'll see how that goes. And then we'll be for sure on the 22nd at Fancy Work Yarn Shop in Bend, Oregon. And then the 23rd, we will be at Stringfield Yarn Collective in Springfield, Oregon. And then on the 24th, we'll be in Skein and Scribe, which is a combo yarn and bookstore in Salem, Oregon. So
y'all know I love my combo yarn and book shops.
We've been in a lot of those lately.
They make me really happy.
So we'll be at those 3 locations in Oregon: Bend, Springfield, and Salem.
Yes.
All relatively close, but we're trying to get something set up in Milwaukee, just outside of Portland.
At Sea Change that opened this weekend. she opened her storefront this weekend. We're so excited to welcome Sea Change Fibers to the brick and mortar world as well. So
we're also taking a couple of days to kind of drive up the coast a bit, do some Oregon tourism things.
Oregon is one of our favorite
one of
stops. You
our-
guys always ask us what
yeah.
our favorite places are, and Oregon is definitely one of those.
Yep.
The Oregon coast especially
Yep.
is one of our favorite places to visit.
So we're excited to get up there. May work on booking a couple of new things tonight.
And then the other thing that Dean is really excited to announce is that our Patreon is live.
It's not live.
It's not live?
No, it's not published yet. It will be published soon. We're going to put some stuff on it, but it's going to be a new way for you to support Yarn Adventure. There is a $5 a month option and a $10 a month option.
That's like super cheap, guys.
It's super cheap. It's, as Helena pointed out to us, it's less than Amazon Prime. So
way less than Amazon Prime.
If you want to support Yarn Adventure and get a few fun benefits out of it, then you can go over to Patreon soon after I get everything all live and join up and get some cool behind the scenes stuff from us. Get an extra newsletter from us every quarter and some other cool benefits that you'll see.
I'm sure that extra newsletter will have things like discount codes.
Yeah.
Pattern suggestions.
It's gonna be a lot of cool stuff.
More than our normal, just like, hey, this is what's going on in our lives.
And Katy, in the very near future, is gonna be putting up some online tutorials, classes, things that people want to learn. Everywhere from kind of short, 5-minute things to full-on classes, and there'll be lots of discount codes and fun things for that through Patreon.
We're very excited. So we're going to try that. Hopefully that will give us more freedom to do things for you guys. So
yeah, and it's like I said, a way for you guys to support us and help us to support other fiber artists, because that's sort of the direction we are taking a lot of Yarn Adventure in the future. So
the other thing, Evie is still for sale.
Yes.
Our beautiful purple RV turned mobile shop. So if you're interested in her at all, please let us know. We've been talking about it and we figured out we're very flexible on what we can do.
Yes.
And we want Evie to go to a home where she is loved and utilized to her fullest.
Yes.
So
we're flexible. We're open to offers.
Yes.
We like
reasonable offers.
If you're serious about
reasonable.
If you're serious about having a mobile shop, even if it's not a yarn shop.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a yarn shop.
Not wanting a mobile yarn shop, but especially if you're wanting a mobile fiber art shop, we can definitely kind of help you figure out if Evie's the right vehicle for you. So.
Yes, definitely. And if she's not, then maybe we can help you with finding a different one. So we would love to do that. Thank you guys so much for listening to us and hanging out with us every Wednesday night. We do appreciate your love and support.
Yes.
And we really do feel when we go on our adventures and you guys talk to us, you see us and you're like, oh my gosh, I saw all this stuff that's going on. And you're like, we're rooting for you. That
makes
really
me happy
means,
when you all say that you read our newsletter.
Yes. It really means a lot to us when you guys let us know how much you enjoy seeing us each week. So we really appreciate it. All right.
Thanks everyone.
Until next week. Happy crafting.